Hi there, players and viewers. This video will be a lot off topic of what I'm used to do. My channel is a gameplay channel, but I feel that I really have to do this video, not for myself, but for everybody. Everybody needs to hear this. As some of you people know and have noticed, I have been absent from the YouTube channel. I haven't done videos in like 3 days or something. And as I said in the Facebook group, Survivor IO official group, it's been a family emergency. The situation were very critical. It was like dead serious. But the situation for us is now under control. Somewhat, kinda, sorta. And now I want to like spread awareness of different conditions, disorders, and let you guys know that you're not alone. And you don't have to fight this by yourself. There is help for you. Many of people out there feel different and feel like they are weird in somehow, and that they don't belong. And that is way more common than you actually think. And sometimes an explanation for this can be a disorder or a condition of some sort. And I'm not a professional. I can only talk with like personal experience. My job is take care of people with disability disorders, conditions, but as I said, I'm not a professional, but I know and have seen how some of these disorders, disability conditions can affect you and your life. And maybe don't know that they have these conditions, these disorders that are affecting them. They just feel that like they are different or weird in some way. And there are so many different disorders out there. I will not be able to talk about every disorder, but I can talk about those that I have personal experience with. And there are actually tests that you can do online as a starter if you feel like maybe you have one or more of these disorders. Let's bring up the web page, and here are texts that are describing borderline personality disorder. Is a mental illness that severely impacts a person's ability to regulate their emotions. This loss of emotion control can increase impulsivity, affect how a person feels about themselves, and negatively impact their relationship with others. The other disorder I will talk about are generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD. That means that you are worrying constantly and can't control the worrying. Healthcare provides a diagnosis when you are worrying. When your worrying happens on most days, and for at least 6 months. Worrying may be something that you are used to. You may think it's just how you are. Common worries include your health, money, family, or work. The next thing is ADHD disorder, and it's one of the most common neurodevelopmental disorder of childhood. Let's see here. Children with ADHD may have trouble paying attention, controlling impulsive behavior, may act without thinking about what the result will be, or be overly active. The next one are bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder, formerly called maniac depressive illness or maniac depression, is a mental illness that causes unusual shifts in a person's mood, energy, activity levels, and concentrations. These shifts can make it difficult to carry out day-to-day tasks. And the last one is autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder is a developmental disability caused by difference in the brain. People with ASD often have problems with social communication and interaction, and restricted or repetitive behaviors or interest. People with ASD may also have different ways of learning, moving, or paying attention. All of these are very, very common, actually. One or another, or maybe some of them for one person, or maybe all of them for one person. And each one of this can make you feel different or weird or don't belong to people. And if you don't know why you have these feelings, or you are doing these things, you can develop a depression, and eventually you can come to that point that you don't want to live anymore, that you want to end your life. And then that is, of course, terrible. It's a very bad thing, and no person should have to feel this way. Every person should feel like that they belongs somewhere, anywhere. And like I said, if you are worrying that you maybe have one of these disorders, there are tests on the internet where you can see if you maybe should check it up, because the test itself on a line won't tell you that you have this or that, but it can like give you an idea of what's the deal with you, I guess. I know for a fact that I have one of these conditions or these the disorders, and that one is, let's see here, this one, general anxiety disorder. It's like having a chronic anxiety. It's a hard word. Yeah. Basically, it means that I am worrying all the time if I don't take my medications, and it's stressful. It's energy draining. Sometimes I just want to sleep all day, and sometimes I can't sleep for a few days. And sleep is important. Get your sleep. but sometimes it's not that easy to get. And back to this with the disorders and conditions. If you have these ones and you don't get the help you need for your conditions, you can develop depression and other stuff like that, and just feel so bad about yourself that you actually are thinking of ending your life. And please don't, please. I am found this website. Let's bring this one up again. This one, Suicide Stop International Help Center. Suicidestop.com is the website, and this website, as you can see, has let's move this, has yeah, these are suicide hotlines for every country, and it's in alphabetic order, and you can find every number that you need. For me, if I would need to have someone to talk to, I will scroll down to Sweden. To Oh. Yeah, you get the picture. Here we are, Sweden. Let's see here. Yeah, here. Någon att tala med. Someone to talk to. All right. Use this help. It's free. You don't have to pay for it, and they will help you. Often the people are working with this are actually doing this voluntarily. They don't get money for it. They just want to be there to help people in need. And I will end this video with this circle of emotion, like this. And yeah, these are actually a circle of emotion when you're buying stocks. But it's actually quite fitting for how your feelings in general work. When you're in the middle, the optimism, you are here, and then you get a plus side feelings, and you're excited, and you get the thrills. And when you're at your max, you're at euphoria. And when you're up here, you can only take this way down. And when you get like on the minus side, situations come to you. You starting to go down this spot: denial, anxiety, fear, depression, panic, capitulation, and despondency. Here, this is like the darkest hour. And when you are here, there's only one way, and that is up. Skepticism, hope, relief, and then you back to optimism. When you have either borderline or bipolar or autism. And ADHD as well. You can be up here, and all of a sudden you're like crash down here, and you don't know why. And you weren't, you didn't get any like any warning signs. You didn't feel the denial, anxiety, fear, depression, panic. No, you just went from euphoria, boom, down here. And that is very hard to feel. It takes so much of your energy to have to feel like this. And therefore, sometimes it's not good being up here feeling euphoria, because you can only go this way. Often it's good to be like here, up to here, maybe here and back there. If that makes any sense. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional about it. I just have dealt with this in my life with people that are close to me and in my family and stuff like that. And I want to talk about this because last night I had to spend the evening and the night at the ER with my kid, and it was hard to say the least. But as I said, the situation are under control for now, and we are getting the help that we need. And I just want everyone to know that you're not alone, and there are always help to get. There's always someone to talk to. You can use these hotlines. You can talk with your family, your parents, or yeah, you can even text to me if there is something you want to talk about, and I will talk to you, no matter who you are or what cultures you have or what religious insight you have or any like that. I will talk to you, because the most important thing is that you don't end your life. Don't. And yeah, that is all I had for this. I just wanted to address this because I have been absent from the YouTube channel. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. The next video will be more fun to watch, and it will be back to my main topic, games. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Be kind to everyone that you can, and they will be kind back. Thank you. Bye.